Hi, we are so excited for you to get to meet your puppy through temperament testing and see what they're all about. We just like to send out a brief introduction to the temperament testing. These tests, they are not an end all to your puppy, not by any means. We know that puppies continue to grow and develop as they are with you in their new homes and as they have more socialization and go through those things and training and all of that. And so these are just showing you what the puppy you're getting looks like, what their strengths and their weaknesses are, what their tendencies are, and it's your job to decide what you're willing to work with the puppy on and what you're not willing to work with a puppy on, and what you really want to bring into your home. And so these tests are measured also not against every dog in the world. So we're not saying when we rate your dog's energy level, we're not saying they have more energy than almost all the other dogs you're going to see in the world or less energy. That's not what we're saying. We're rating it against the Golden Retriever breed and also the litter. Every single litter is different. And so we want to make sure that you know which puppy has the most and the least energy out of the litter, but also we do compare that as well to the Golden Retriever breed standard. And so you're going to see those measurements move based on that. And then for this specific test, you'll hear some whining in the background. That was Mama Rach. She really wanted to come get with her puppies. We didn't want her outside in the heat, and so she's in the background there as well as our kids. And you can see kind of how the puppy does for that. For this litter, we also added in a new part of our temperament test, and that is some separation. So some forced separation at the end of the test, so you can kind of see how well that puppy settles. And we just did it for a few seconds because we didn't want that to become a negative experience. And so you'll even see me walk in to be with some of the puppies to make sure that is a positive thing that they experienced, even though they were a little bit nervous to be alone. And so you can kind of see which puppies settle better. This specific thing, you'll notice, does get better over time. This is not indicative of how they're gonna be in their crate necessarily or anything like that. It just kind of shows you, again, their strengths and their weaknesses, which puppies are a little bit stronger to be alone and which ones maybe are gonna need a little bit more help and training in that area. So we don't actually rate that on our papers because this is the first time we've done it and it's new and it's not in any of our guides, but we thought it was important information and something that a lot of people do want to know. So we'd love to hear your feedback on that, and then that test will continue to get better. But instead of taking it out for our information, we're sharing that with you for your information as well. And then so when you're going through, take a look that we have a guide to temperament testing. So what each category means, what you're looking for. And then we also have just another set of information for you to help in your choosing. So take a look at both of those. Make sure you watch every single puppy and just reach out with any questions that you have. You're going to want to watch for things in the video like how the puppy approaches people, how the puppy responds when we're asking them to do something, how they are when we're touching them, if they're just allowing that or if they enjoy it. Those kind of things are really important, especially if you have kids to watch. How are they chasing your feet when we're walking? Are they attracted to the movement, or are they really not caring about our feet when we're walking? They just want to be with us. Those are things to maybe keep in mind when you're watching the puppy and their tendencies towards those things. So anyway, reach out with any questions, and happy choosing your puppy.